absolutely crucial. Olive oil in, that stops the pasta.
Stop. What are you doing? What are you doing, huh? Put down that bottle of extra virgin olive oil. You're making a massive mistake that is ruining your pasta. And frankly, it breaks my Italian heart. Today, my friends, I'm going to tell you why you should never, ever add any extra virgin olive oil to your pasta water. And I'm going to prove it to you why you don't do it. I see this in many places, in restaurants, in online videos. Famous chefs do it in video tutorials. I've seen this happening in home kitchens as well. People tell you, oh, put a little olive oil in your pasta water. It stops the pasta from sticking, or it adds flavor to the pasta. This, my friends, it's a big, huge lie. It's a misconception that has been passed down, and it has absolutely nothing to help your pasta. In fact, it does the opposite. It's funny that people can come up with these ideas. Or it's like when you get your pasta, you throw it on the ceiling to make sure it's cooked. Oh, I came back. What's this? Now I have to paint my ceiling again. That is so silly. Where did you come up with these no sense techniques? So let's talk science, my friends. What happens when you put olive oil in water? Do they mix? No, they don't. The oil, being less dense, floats on top. It forms a layer. It doesn't magically seep into the water and cut your pasta strands while they're boiling. No, it stays right there on the surface. So while your pasta is happily cooking below, the oil is doing absolutely nothing to prevent sticking. What prevents sticking? You need plenty of water in your pot, okay? Large pot, lots of water, and the pasta has room to cook, to dance, I call it. Pasta can move, so it can cook properly. You don't need to waste any ingredients. The large pot, large amount of water is the way to do it perfectly. There is a critical mistake that you're making. When you drain your pasta, that oil is still there, and it actually coats your perfectly cooked pasta. Because when you get the pasta out of the pot, it needs to go through the oil. So the oil goes on the pasta. It means your beautiful flavored sauce, it cannot stick to the pasta. The pasta cannot absorb the sauce. It slides right off. It creates a barrier. It's like trying to put glue on a slippery surface. It doesn't work. And as you know, pasta needs to absorb the sauce. They need to make love together. If the pasta doesn't absorb the sauce, the pasta doesn't get the flavors. So if oil is not the answer, what it is? It's simple. Traditional Italian wisdom. Use a large pot. Give your pasta room to dance. Don't crowd it. Salt your water generously. At least 1 large tablespoon of rock salt, sea salt. It should taste like the ocean, my Nonna say. You don't have to use that much salt like my Nonna does, okay? But at least 1 tablespoon, a nice generous tablespoon of rock salt or sea salt. This seasons the pasta from the inside. Now, stirring is very important. This is the crucial part. As soon as you add the pasta to the pot, give it a nice stir for about 10 seconds, but this is very important. It happens in the first 60 seconds when you add the pasta in the pot. This will avoid for the pasta to stick to the bottom. The first 60 seconds is when the starch is most active, that's when you start releasing the starches, so be there. See, if the pasta cooks for 10 minutes, I say I will go and stir it at least 2 or 3 times during the 10 minutes. You don't have to do 3 times, once is enough, but I do 2 or 3 times just because it gives me a peace of mind. Cook it al dente, not mushy. And if you want to learn more about this, you can go and watch my previous video where I talk about the importance of al dente pasta. Mushy pasta is actually not good for you. The most important one, my friends, you take the beautiful al dente pasta directly from the pot and into your pan with the sauce. And use a bit of the starchy pasta water. That starch, that beautiful glue, helps emulsify the sauce and combine all those beautiful ingredients. The pasta and the sauce really makes love together. So my friend, this is just not a preference, okay, or just because I want to tell you. This is just cooking the correct way. It's about respect for your ingredients and respect for the pasta. Stop making the mistakes. You don't need these mistakes in your life. Try this method next time, and I promise you, you will taste the difference. Your pasta will thank you. Your sauce will thank you. And your taste buds will thank you. Tell me in the comments below, have you been adding olive oil to your pasta water? You can tell me, I'm not judging, okay? If you have done it before but you don't do it anymore, it's good, it makes me happy. And for some real, authentic Italian recipes and truth about our cuisine, please subscribe to Vincenzo's Plate, follow my videos, and you will become an Italian food ambassador. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you on the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia a beautiful, perfectly cooked Vincenzo's Plate pasta.